At the beginning of Act 1, you'll see Apicus talking to her bard in the Emerald Grove. She actually was about to search for the whereabouts of Druid HALSIN. Before the bard takes off, you can quickly talk to it. Though it's in a hurry, it will still speak to you for a moment and you can gather some crucial information from it. But what happens to this beautiful bard afterwards? Does it return to the grove? Well, after killing the goblin leaders, we don't see it return. However, if you're doing an evil playthrough, you'll encounter the bard again, unfortunately facing a tragic fate. If you destroy the grove and celebrate at the goblin camp party, you will see his dead body in your camp. A goblin tracker will even confirm that he killed the bard in a barbaric manner.
Coast's all clear, Mom. Some stinking bird flew by some time ago, but I got it straight through the neck.
Rest in peace, my pretty little baby. You can find a bear named Bosk in Sacred Pool where he's talking to WYLL about his story. Unfortunately, WYLL cannot understand him. If you talk to WYLL, he'll play the role of a journalist for a while and ask you some questions. After speaking with him, if you take a long rest and return to the bear, something interesting happens. Something many players do not know about. The player can share their own story and the bear will react to it. Well, everyone knows that, so what's new? Actually, the bear will show a unique reaction to every origin character. Each origin character shares their personal journey with him and he responds accordingly. However, you can't see all of his reactions in a single playthrough. You'll need to play as each origin character to experience every dialogues and responses.
You're curious? You got a great many odors about you. What happened to you?
He listens, rapt, hanging on every word.
You've got spirit doing all that for a goddess. I hope she returns your efforts in kind.
Step back.
That sounds cold. I'm glad you're here now, in the sun. You ate a big orb? Curious. It's best not to overindulge, no matter how delectable the morsel. You'll learn, boy. Give it some time. The city sounds like rot. You're better off right here. That's frightening. I'm glad you made it here. Things are strange right now, but it's no... what you call it? A blood war.
You sully our holy ground.
Sluna's tears. It must be beautiful to live there.
As you near the end of your tale, you see his attention drift as he licks his lips, thinking about something else entirely. Bear is preoccupied with a shiny pebble. Your presence goes unnoticed.
Lucretius is a necromancer wizard you can find in the circus area in Act 3. After defeating the fake Dribbles, if you talk to her, she'll ask you to retrieve Dribble's body parts and bring them to her. There are a total of 7 body parts. If you find them all and bring them back, she'll say she plans to create a better version of Dribbles using her necromancy powers. As a reward, she'll also give you a powerful ring. But I was curious to see what would happen if I stole the ring before she could give it to me. Let's try. She only had 1 gold in her inventory.
Here, darling. A little something from your friend, Lucretius.
This time she gave me 95 gold instead, so this way you can get both the ring and some extra gold. But it is still a mystery how she gave me 95 gold when she only had 1 in her inventory. What kind of magic is that? In the Circus of the Lost Days, if you try your luck by spinning Akabe's wheel using a normal method, you'll lose no matter what you do. By now, we all know that Akabe is a cheater. After losing the game, Akabe will give you a consolation prize anyway. You can lose a total of 16 times until all his consolation prizes run out. Among these prizes, you'll find an interesting item called the Unlucky Thief's Glove, which increases your sleight of hand. But the most interesting part here is that it leaves a piece of charcoal in your inventory every time you steal something, though the description says it's a sign of condemnation. condemnation, the player can still profit by selling it. Condemnation turned into blessing. Jokes apart, here is a secret the description doesn't mention. If you steal 20 times while wearing this glove, a burning bucket will appear in your inventory, applying the burning condition to you and making stealing risky. However, another consolation prize from a copy helps fix this specific problem. The reverse rain cloak. It keeps you wet permanently and prevents a fire, a great combination of item that boosts your thieving abilities. Before moving any further, I have a request. Please hit the subscribe button to get more contents like this. It costs you only a few seconds but fills my heart with joy, and all my hard works get paid off. So please do this. You see Harper Bohr for the first time in Last Light Inn, roaming around as a part of the security. He has only one piece of dialogue where he tells the party not to use the beds while resting. An important detail that many players might not know about this specific NPC is that he seems to have a twin brother, at least that's what I believe. When you arrive at Last Light Inn by boat after rescuing the prisoners in Moonrise, a cutscene triggers where a similar NPC appears named Harper Arthas. Both of these NPCs are completely identical in every aspect except for their voices. It makes me think they might be twin brothers, though I'm not entirely sure. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section.
Rest while you can. Just not in the beds. Unless your tadpole wants lice for company.
We'll process this lot, but you need to come with me. The commander will want a word.
When you visit the Moonrise prison for the first time, you'll see some familiar tiefling along with a few gnomes being held captive. When you talk to them, you'll learn that the prisoners are planning an escape, with a gnome named Wulbren acting as the leader of the mission. Wulbren will ask for your help. If you assist him in breaking the prison wall, they will find a boat and escape the area. I was curious what would happen if Wulbren was killed before the escape, so I tested it, and in that case, the tiefling Leah took his place. Not only that, I was surprised to see that each of the captives can act as a leader if the previous one dies. Even more impressive, each of them has a unique dialogue. The level of detail in this game is truly insane. Let me show you.
Boat's good to go. All that's left is to ship off. My plan for now is to hide out on the water. Unless you have a better idea.
Right, boat's good to go. Or as good as it can get, at least. This curse doesn't stretch much further than the shore. We'll hide out on the water, plan our next move from there.
All I want to do is lie down and sleep for a 10-day. But we're not safe yet. We'll get this thing onto the water, far from the curse, and plan our next move.
The boat's good to go. At least I think it is. I'm no sailor. Or strategist, to be honest. My plan is to stick to the water, stay clear of the curse until I think of something better.
We're ready. At least, I think we are. Not like we have somewhere to go, but the water seems safe from the curse. For now, anyway.
I'm no sailor, but I've prepped the boat as best I can. I don't know this hellscape. We can hide out from the curse on the water, I guess.
The boat calls. The thought of leaving the comfort of stone makes my heart pound. But I have no choice. The curse touches every part of this land. Only the water is safe. An unhappy prospect.
In the sacred pool of the Emerald Grove, you'll find a bear named Ormond. He is one of HALSIN's companions. When you go near him, you'll see him catching fish from the river. The interesting part is that if you steal his fish, he doesn't mind. Rather, he becomes more focused on catching more fish. If you steal one, he catches another, and the process continues indefinitely. This means you can get an infinite amount of camp supplies by staying with him and taking his fish. Unlimited camp supplies for free. Also behind him, there is a stone that many players overlook. If you move the stone, you'll find a magical amulet that grants laser restoration spell, so next time don't miss it. Once the druids complete their sacred ritual, the Rite of Thorns, Emerald Grove gets sealed with vines. The grove becomes totally inaccessible to you. Have you ever tried to go inside the Locked Grove after this? I found a way to get inside the Locked Grove. I discovered some unusual things there. I have shown this along with some other rare secrets in this video. You can watch it by clicking here. Visit my channel to get more Baldur's Gate videos like this. Subscribe if you like. Till then, have a nice day. Goodbye.